And welcome back to Wave 3 Listens Live. You know, we talk a lot about looking good and feeling good, but hey, the combination is fantastic. And you can get it all at the Physician Center for Beauty. With me now is Marilyn Cannon, who is a skincare expert at the Physician Center for Beauty. Before we get into hormones, first of all, happy holidays.
Thank you. You
nice
too.
Nice to see you. All right, let's talk a little bit about the Physician Center for Beauty and a little overview of what you do, and then let's get into getting some more energy and feeling good.
Well, Physician Center for Beauty is a fabulous medical spa that's headed up by Sean McGuire, who's a dual-trained head, neck, and plastic surgeon. We offer really everything non-surgical that you can think of to rejuvenate the skin as well as the body. And then, of course, Dr. McGuire is a fabulous surgeon that basically does surgery on face, body, and everything. So basically, you can come to the Physician Center for Beauty, you can feel good, and we can also help you look good.
We talked about the need for energy this time of year. You have holiday parties, you have shopping to do. You want to look and feel your best. So if you have any questions about the topic we're about to address here, which is energy, feeling good, sleeping better, all kinds of vitality kind of indicators here, Biotene hormone therapy is what we're talking about. And if you have any questions, 571-5263. Okay. Let's get into why Biotene hormone therapy. We talk a lot about hormone therapy on this show, but this is a little bit different. Tell me about it.
Well, Biotene Medical is a company that we're partnered with. It's headed by Dr. Gary Donovitz, who's a board-certified obstetrician gynecologist, who is a leader and pioneer in natural hormone replacement therapy in pellet form. And he has decades of research and clinical trials, as well as the therapy has decades of research and clinical trials that support the safety and the efficacy of pellet therapy, natural hormone replacement therapy. So Biotene Medical is basically a network of over 1,500 medical doctors across the country, including us, who are experts in natural hormone replacement therapy. So Biotene Medical basically is the right hormone. It's natural, it's plant-based, non-synthetic. It exactly matches our own human hormones at the molecular level. So it's a small pellet, smaller than the size of a grain of rice, that is painlessly inserted underneath the surface of the skin. And so capillaries will form around that, and then the hormones are directly delivered into the bloodstream 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for several months at a time, just like our ovaries and our testes and our adrenal glands. That's how our hormones are delivered to us to ensure our optimal health and well-being.
Okay, I might not be using the correct medical jargon, but I'll do the best I can here. So from what I understand, the advantages of pellet form as opposed to injections is that you don't get that roller coaster ride when you start diminishing that amount of testosterone or estrogen or whatever the case may be. It slowly kind of, I guess, dissolves in the body where it's even.
Yeah, it's basically time release. As your body needs it, the hormones are released, just like your testes and ovaries and adrenal glands release it normally and naturally. So the pellet therapy, again, is natural. It exactly matches our own human hormones. Other forms of hormones, there are some natural ones and topicals and sometimes oral, but this is absolutely the best delivery system for natural hormone replacement therapy. So you not only get symptom relief, but you're also getting disease protection from age-related disease, such as Alzheimer's, dementia, cancer, cardiovascular disease, metabolic syndrome, osteoporosis, on and on and on. So all the diseases that diseases that are associated with aging really is linked to low hormone production. Our hormones start to decline rapidly after the age of 30 at the rate of 3 to 10% per year. And by the time we reach our 40s, 50s, and 60s, we're pretty depleted of our hormones, and that's when we start to feel pretty lousy. And most people aren't quite sure why. So they typically go to their doctors so they're prescribed medications to treat a symptom, but basically it's not really getting to the root cause of why you're feeling lousy in the first place. So natural hormone replacement therapy will get to the root cause of why you're feeling lousy, because your hormones affect every cell in the body. So if your hormones are optimized, then you can experience longevity, outstanding quality of life, as well as disease protection.
We're looking at some of the symptoms here. So if you have any of these symptoms or indicators, then you might want to get a consultation. So if you would, tell us about that consultation.
So the consultation fee is normally $99. We are waiving that fee if you mention Wave 3 Listens Live. So please call in, schedule a consultation with me. This is a great opportunity to get educated on natural hormone replacement therapy, why it's a preferred form over all all other forms, including synthetics and other natural hormone replacement therapies. So come in and learn about it, and we can also discuss your symptoms and determine whether you're a good candidate. From that point, we send you, if you decide we've decided you're a good candidate and you want to go forward with that, then we do an extensive blood panel looking at really your thyroid, your estrogen levels, testosterone levels, your CBCs. We look at your liver functioning, your kidney functioning. We look at everything. And then, because we're addressing the whole body, because ideally we want you to, if we address the whole body and the health of the whole body, then you're going to feel good and you're going to age healthier and you're going to look younger.
All right. 571-5263 if you have a question for Marilyn. Obviously very well educated on this topic. I appreciate it. Okay, tell me a little bit about this book. I'm assuming this is the man who kind of started Biotene Therapy?
Yes, this is Dr. Gary Donovat's book. He's basically a best-selling author on Amazon. This is a great book that I give every patient that comes into the door, because I can cover so much, but this book is a great read on helping you to understand why this is the correct form of hormone replacement therapy, why you need it, and why it's safe and effective, and you can use it forever for the rest of your life, as long as you want to feel good, look good, and you want to protect against age-related disease.
So you've had a bit of a test sample now. I know you've been partnered with Biotene Hormone Therapy for quite some time at the Physician Center for Beauty. So what type of reviews are you receiving, Marilyn?
Fantastic. People are feeling great. They feel like they've basically acquired their zest of life again. They've got a drive for doing things like working out and feeling like their energy level is consistent all day long. And I can speak from my own experience, because I can tell you my experience has been fantastic. So my energy levels are consistent all day long. I'm sleeping much better. My mood is leveled out. I feel excited about life. And that's what we're hearing from other patients. My libido is absolutely improved, and we're hearing that from all our patients. Good. And this is for men and women. This is not just for women, even though I'm a woman, I'm representing Biotene Medical, but we treat both men and women. So men experience the same symptoms, and a lot of men are on synthetic forms of testosterone. They might be doing injectables or gel, some product called androgel. But the Biotene Medical testosterone replacement therapy absolutely is preferred over all other methods. And again, it's time released. You get all the benefits of testosterone therapy for the men, and then of course, men and women both need testosterone, but of different levels.
Interesting. I think to me it is a natural evolution of what you do at the Physician Center for Beauty. But something I want to stress here, and you can confirm this, for Dr. Sean McGuire and your team at the Physician Center, it is all about safety first.
Yes.
So I'm sure this was well thought out. This was well researched, and I'm sure there was a number of meetings prior to you all joining. Well,
I'd like to give you a little history on pellet therapy in general. Pellet therapy actually was started in 1939 in Europe, and it was safely and effectively used in Europe. It was then brought over to the U.S. and has been safely and effectively been used here for decades. Now, most people say, well, why doesn't my doctor know about this? Why aren't they recommending Biotene or natural hormone replacement therapy? Well, number one, medical school doesn't teach it. Pharmaceutical companies basically kind of back and teach and are responsible for teaching our docs, once they're out of medical school. But the pellet therapy originally started in like 1939, and then synthetics became on the market afterwards. Synthetics were formed to treat symptoms of low hormone production, but it doesn't really get to the root cause of it. And when synthetic forms, such as Premarin, Prevera, Prempro, these are the ones that are readily prescribed, like I say, can be used short term. They treat the symptoms, but they aren't getting to the root cause of why we're having those symptoms. You also don't get the disease protection. In fact, you have increase in risk of blood clotting, strokes, cardiovascular disease, as well as breast cancer with synthetics. So we don't want to confuse synthetic forms of hormones with natural hormone replacement therapy. Natural hormone replacement therapy exactly matches, in this form that we're offering, exactly matches our own human hormones at the molecular level. So the body doesn't recognize it as being anything different. And it's also delivered exactly like the ovaries and the testes deliver the hormone directly into the bloodstream.
All right, it makes perfect sense. Obviously, you're much more educated than I am, but we do have questions, and some other folks would like to get a little more information. Great. Christina joins us now. Christina, welcome into Wave 3 Listens. You have a question for Marilyn.
Well, it's not so much, well, yes, I do. My question is, I'm 66 years old and never been through menopause. Wondering if there's something I should be concerned about.
So you're still having your monthly cycle, correct?
No, I have not. My cycle stopped about some 15, 20 years ago.
Okay, so what makes you think you haven't gone through menopause?
I had no hot flashes. I've never had a hot flash one.
So even without those symptoms, if you are not cycling, that means that you are deprived of estrogen and testosterone likely.
Yeah, so I'd come in for a consultation.
Yeah, I would come in for a consultation. We will talk about that, and we can do a blood panel on you and see what your levels are.
All right, thank you for the call. Let's try another one here real quickly. Rita joins us now. Rita, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Hello, Rita. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I had to have a hysterectomy when I was 25 years old, and I'm 65 now. And I'm still on estrogen because every time I try to go off of the estrogen pills, I go through terrible hot flashes. So I was wondering how would that work with what you have?
So typically what we would do is we would if you want to come in and talk with us, there is a weaning off period from the oral estrogen that you're taking now with the pellet therapy. So it's definitely a very easy transition. I don't know what brand you're on or what you're using exactly, whether it's natural or synthetic, but I would suggest that you come in and see me and my nurse practitioner, and we will discuss what you're on right now and what your symptoms are, and if you'd like to convert over to natural hormone replacement therapy, we'd be happy to help you with that.
All right. Thank you so much for the call. Again, let's talk about the consultation. The fee has been waived, correct? If you watch the show, there's the special. Tell us all about it if you would.
So again, Mention Wave 3 Listens Live. We will waive the $99 consultation fee, but this is a great opportunity to come in and learn about this, find out if you're a good candidate for it, and we can go from there. But it's an opportunity to get educated on natural hormone replacement therapy.
You mentioned this is not gender specific, so I'm curious. Do couples come in sometimes and it's like, we're both feeling a little, whether it be a libido or an energy issue, but they do this together? Does that work?
Absolutely, works great. We have many couples that come in to do therapy together. In fact, I recommend it.
It
works great that way.
Well, you wouldn't want one being more energetic than the other.
No, you really, in fact, but if one starts, the other one comes shortly after.
All right, and also want to remind everyone, the Physician Center for Beauty, as you mentioned, a number of procedures there. If you want to get your youthful look going on this holiday season, then there's gift certificates available.
Oh yeah, we've got a great opportunity for gift certificates. You purchase a $100 gift card, get $20 for free. So that's in essence, $20 for yourself or an additional $20 for your loved one. We also offer a wide range of services to rejuvenate the skin as well as the body, and we can do things. We've still got time to get you spruced up for the holidays.
And don't forget that consultation fee is waived. We'll be right back. That's a Physician Center for Beauty. Go online or give them a call. We'll be back on Wave 3 Listens Live.
A message from attorney Michael Sullivan about disability benefits.
So you apply for disability, your case is denied. Ever feel like somehow something's missing in this story? Maybe your case has a gaping hole.
Call the law office of Michael Sullivan. Call 1-888-587-0228.
No matter what disables you, if you've been denied disability benefits, call me. I'm here to help.
Call now.
My philosophy on plastic surgery is always to keep things subtle and natural looking. Body contouring surgery can enhance a woman's self-confidence so that she looks as good as she feels. I'm Dr. Sean McGuire of Physician Center for Beauty.
You guys were so busy with your...
The name of the movie is Pitch Perfect 3. Now, it doesn't open until Friday, but the screening is tomorrow night. If you'd like to win tickets, be one of the first 7 callers at 888-800-9283. You'll receive passes to the screening at the Escape Theaters Blankenbaker, and that's tomorrow night at 7. So you have to pick up your tickets by 5 o'clock here at Wave tomorrow, so either today or tomorrow. But give us a call. You know the number, 888-800-9283. That is the number. And again, if you're one of the first 7 callers, it is Pitch Perfect 3. You've got free passes to go see the private screening. All right, once again, have a fantastic day. Enjoy the holiday season. Stay safe. And don't forget Physician Center for Beauty online or with a simple phone call. We'll see you tomorrow on Wave 3 Listens Live.